Stanley.
Good night.
Oh, shit, 3 seconds from not being. Shit. I want to try and give you some free shit. Good, yeah,
Hold on, let me. It's a lot. Alright. Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, this is Brother Lahab.
Brother, your water's up.
Brother Yaquab.
And we're the Mississippi Gulf Coast. It's like GMS, Mississippi Gulf Coast, House of Judah. Hey, coming back at you again with a quick little live lesson. We're gonna be flowing in the spirit. And before we get started with anything, like always, give infinite honor, infinite glory to the Most High and His Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah,
Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who puts His truth 100%. Being a great example to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings to the Akim, abundant the elders pushing His truth throughout the four winds with all faith, sincerity, and diligence. To you we say shalom.
Shalom.
And just gonna be flowing in the spirit, man. Wherever the spirit take us, you know, we're gonna go with it. And Lord willing, is edifying to you brothers and sisters out there tuning in, man. You know, and can a brother get me? We're gonna start off like this. Can a brother get me, Baba Kashah, Romans 12 and start at 1?
This Romans 12:1.
And just go to 2, and then we're gonna go from there.
All right, this Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice.
So we gotta present our bodies a living sacrifice, man. You know, we gotta sacrifice everything, man. We gotta sacrifice our life. We gotta put our lives on the line for the Lord. You know, multiple ways. You know, going out first and foremost on the highways and byways. You know, because anything can happen. You know, anything can happen. We just gonna leave it like that. You know, and sacrifice other things as well. Our time. You know, we got to sacrifice our time for the Lord. We have to sacrifice, like what the brother was speaking on last night. You know, that's what made me want to jump there. Just, you know, speak on it. Sacrifice your time even with your family, man.
That's right.
You know, especially like with the brotherhood, you know. Sacrifice that for the Lord, man, because, hey, being around the brotherhood is in a way, you know, a form of worshiping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because our spirit is going to constantly be on, you know, our spirit is going to be spiritual. We're going to be spiritual, man. You know, because we can't speak on certain things like what we do with fucking 2/3, man. We can't do that. So when we're around the body, man, we're constantly spiritual. No, don't get me wrong, it's a balance. We talk about other things too, but mostly we're gonna stay spiritual, man. And that keeps us tuned in with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
If I may add, you know, also it's going to, iron sharpens iron. The more we're around each other, the more we sharpen one another. Well, like the brother said, we talk about other things, but how we move and how we watch out for one another, keeping each other on our square, man, on our toes, man.
That's right.
You know, that's sharp. That's worshiping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Why? Because we're applying the scriptures, man. We loving the brother as ourselves, watching out for the brother, vice versa, man. But us doing the same thing. That's full circle, man. You know, and also the brother saying we gotta sacrifice that foolish sense of pride that we have, man. You know, hey, this truth is a humbling experience, man. And if you're not willing to be humble, allow the Lord to humble you, then the Lord will get your ass up out of here, man, one way or the other. You know, so hey, this truth is humility, meekness, man. And you have to stand on that and mean that, man. You know, hey, make your bodies a living sacrifice, man.
That's right.
You know, but I want to keep going.
Yeah, you start over.
It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Holy and acceptable. When you go into that word holy, it means separate. So we have to be separate from everything else, man, according to this world. We can't be, we can't worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah if we still a part of this world, man. You know? Yeah, we live in this world, but guess what? That don't mean we gotta be a part of it. You know?
Hey, I got a quick precept. This
y'all brothers got precepts. Let them ride.
This 2 Timothy 4:6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. So, hey, with that being said, what Paul said, man, hey, you gotta live your life, hey, like me and the brother was talking a couple days back, man. You gotta put off that old man daily. You gotta kill him daily, man.
That's right.
You know, so every day needs to be a day where you, hey, when you laying your head down, hey, shit, you did the best. You know you did the best you can do, man.
Yeah.
You know you did something better in the spirit, man. So if the Lord take you, hey, you have like, hey, I tried, I did my best according to that day, according to what I was given that day, and what I, you know. Hey, we gotta be in that mindset. Like every day, we need to be trying to get better in some form or fashion.
That's right.
You know, we all got things up here we need to work on. So we ain't done till the Lord come back, man. Keep that in mind. You know, so we gotta live every day as we try. We know sincerely that we tried to the best of our ability. So if the Lord, hey, we don't see tomorrow, hey, I'm Radazal, hey, part of the elect, did what I had to do. You know. So when you do wake up, hey, you pray to the Lord, you thank the Lord, and He woke you up, hey, ask the Lord to help you get through this day. You know?
And this backs up the brothers when they say, hey, it's a form of worship in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai when you do right with the brothers. You move in a certain way where you looking out for the brothers. If he lacks in one area, you know, you picking up on that area that he lacks, and we do that 3 circle, like the 300. You know, one exposed himself, the other one got it. Boom, it's a shield right there, you know. But this proves that, you know, what you do to the brotherhood, hey, you do that to Yahweh Shai. This is Matthew 25, and we're going to get to the point. 25 and 35, we read, for I was an hungered, and he gave me meat. I was thirsty, and he gave me drink. I was a stranger, and he took me in. Naked, and he clothed me. I was sick, and he visited me. I was in prison, and he came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when was we thee in hunger, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. So this is that red letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. When you see that red letter, that's Yahweh Shai speaking, man.
Yeah. And hey, man, you know, and that goes every brother, man. You know, you do something kind-hearted, you know, you helping a brother, you even rebuking a brother. When you rebuke a brother, that means that's love, man.
That's right.
You know?
Scripture say rebuke is better than secret love. Man.
Yep, kind.
And when you get into it, that rebuke, that correction, that's open love.
Yeah.
Open love is better than that secret love. Because when you correct your kids because you don't want them to go down and hurt, don't touch the fire. You don't do it just on, you know, on some other shit. You do it because you care for that, for your child. Same thing with the brothers, man. Correct you not to stroke their own ego or to stroke your own ego. You're doing it, hey, stop that shit. Or however it come off, however the spirit, you know, do that. That's how you look out for brothers, man. The Lord, hey, we born in Babylon. People take disrespect out here of you telling me what I don't like, or he telling me what to do. The Lord tell us how to deal with that, man. How to move, how to have manners and proper etiquette when it comes to the brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know, and if you have proper manners and etiquette to the brotherhood, you treating a brother how you want to be treated. Guess what? You do that to Yahweh Shai, but it's also a balance to that, right? You do a brother wrong, you OD him on whoever you bring him forth. You felt a high rebuking a brother or getting on a sister ass, and you love it. And you do that to the Lord too.
Right.
And like the brother said, hey, if you don't kill yourself daily and get better with that, and especially if it's brought to your attention, the Lord he gonna get you up out of it.
Right.
He put the spirit on the brothers to come to you and say something to you. That's the Lord having mercy on you before he had to get in your ass.
He had to get on your ass.
He in the room. Come in. Tell your little brother to stop A, B, and C, and then they'll never him like that. He keep calling you, telling you, now daddy got to get up, now he ain't talking.
Oh, it ain't no talking. That's the same thing with Yahweh Shah when he returned, when Yahweh sent his son, our big brother, our king. Ain't no talking. Motherfuckers got to misconstrue when Yahweh Shah touched down. Ain't no talking. The talking is going forth now, man. That's why we do these lessons. That's why we get on the highways and byways, man. You know? To warn you, the Lord is using us, to warn you, stop jumping on the motherfucking furniture.
Right.
Stop putting your hands on that. Stop touching that. Stop following after them. When the Lord come back with that belt, ain't no talking. The ultimate ass whooping.
Right.
Shit, send your ass back into a child body.
Real shit.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, you could read too.
It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Be not read it over again.
It says, and be not conformed.
Be not conformed
to this world.
Get that word conformed, Baba Kashak, etymology. You got it.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
So we gotta transform our way of thinking, man. You know, our perception, that old way of thinking, how we was when we was in the world, man. That shit is out the window now, man. You know what I'm saying? We got bigger things to worry about now, man. You know, we can't that way of thinking, man. It wasn't the correct way, man. The way we was raised, the way we was brought up
right.
by these 2/3 our parents. You know what I'm saying? It's just wicked, man.
Right.
You know, feeding us pork.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we eating it. We ain't know no fucking better, but at the same time, shit, that old way of thinking, and when we got the scriptures now, it has to be out this window, man. It has to be gone. And it can't come back. Like what we keep your foot on that motherfucker, man. When you think he rise, you think that old man rising up again? Shit, take the shovel, hit his ass. Shit, bury him again.
I got to preach something real quick, Papa Shop.
You got it.
This getting straight to it. This Galatians 5:24. It says, and they that are Mashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Put off that fleshly way of thinking, man. That carnal fleshly way. That's why I said crucify the flesh, man. Kill it. Put it away. Put that shit away. It's not profitable, man. We have to think spiritually, man.
Fruits of the spirit.
That's the only way to seek the kingdom, is to be spiritual.
To obtain the kingdom.
It's right here, man. It's right here. It's not out there. It's not at your plantation. You know, it's not outside when you fucking barbecuing or something, or swimming, or whatever the fuck you like to do. No, it's right here, man. Once again, going back to sacrificing your life, putting your life on the line, sacrificing your time, sacrificing everything for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Keep it balanced. Don't get me wrong. Keep it balanced. Not saying just, but we have to put our every effort, every bit of it This right here, this is priority one. Right here, priority one. Right here. Get you was done with that up? Go back to that Romans, read that Romans again, and get cause you're gonna get that word conformed.
This Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Alright, get that word conformed.
This is conform in the online etymology. Be obedient, comply, make or be similar, be agreeable.
Oh, right there. We can't agree with this world, man. Be not conformed to this world, to this society. We don't agree with it, man. We not supposed to agree with this shit. Look what's good, LGBTQ plus whatever. Man, look at this. Who wanna agree with some shit like that, man? And they push this shit on our children. And you got people, you got Jake. Look, I have no problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, if you ain't got, but you want to say he'll say, oh look, I ain't got no problem with it, but I don't like how they push it with my kid. What the fuck? That don't even make sense. You contradicting yourself. Oh, I don't got a problem with them, but I don't like how they try to push it on my kids. What the fuck?
Right, you do got a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, man. That was it on that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a quick precept. This Romans 12, but I'm gonna jump to 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Dissimulation, you go into that word dissimulation, means deceit. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good, man. What's evil, man? This earth. Because the scripture tells us that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So everything that this system promotes through Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, woman, and fucking child, the elites, you know, the Rothschilds, and so on and so forth, is wicked, man. It's evil, man. It ain't gonna do nothing but cause you terrible times, man. From their fucking food to the air to they so-called education system, which they're not bringing out nothing, you know. Only thing they doing is indoctrinating you, putting in to you what they want to get out you, man, which is death, man. Slavery, a fucking slave, man. Pushing onto you that goddamn, what is it, white supremacy type shit, man. Edomite supremacy, man. That they was the known conquerors, they was the Egyptians, they was the Israelites, they was Ishmael, they was every fucking body. They conquered everybody, they did everything, they came up with everything, man. That's a fucking lie, man. The scriptures tell us that the curse that was put on, they vagabonds, going back to Cain, man.
That's right.
They vagabonds, they go around, they culture vultures, man. Right. Like the brother Kodar in our camp say, fucking knuckle dragging fucking faggots, man. Cave maggots, man. These damn devils, they don't do nothing but promote death, man. When it all boils down to death, everything that they puts out is death. Everything they promote is death. Anti-life, anti-Mashiach, man. Anti-Christ, man.
That's right.
You know, they against the creator, they're against the natural order of things, man. You ever watch Lion King? They're against the circle of life, man.
Right, boy.
And it ain't hard to see. All you got to cut your fucking TV on. Walk outside. Go on your refrigerator. Look on your counter. Non-GMO. Why we gotta buy shit that say non-GMO? Right. Why we gotta look for organic? It's supposed to all be like that. The earth is for that, man. The earth is organic. The brother brought to my attention, who was speaking on it this week. Shit, these motherfuckers, these Moabites, why you need to create an artificial fucking sun? Like it's not one already there, made perfectly for the earth. Why that show you the earth is out of whack, man. Right. And the Lord is coming back to correct that. But in the meantime, the process of it, we need to be corrected through the Spirit, man. And we have to stay on top of one another, ourselves first and foremost, and on top of one another. That's what our apostles and elders are for. That's what us brothers are for, man. That's what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is for. He corrects us, he chastises us through the Spirit, man. Right. Recognize and pay attention. You brothers got it.
You sure got
got a brother.
Oh, yeah, Jim has last name.
Shalom, he got a precept. I'm gonna bring out his precept. This is from once again GMS last seconds of time. This is 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. You know, once again, you know, being not conformed to this world, putting off that old mindset, that old way of thinking, man. You know, it says, old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So that old way of thinking, you gotta kill us. You gotta dead it, man. You know, because guess what, man? We can't. How are we gonna inherit the kingdom in this corruptible body? How? Can you know how? How we gonna inherit? No, man. The Lord said He gotta change us.
That's right.
You know? So, and how do we start that change? Right here, right now, man. Fighting with that, having that battle against that flesh, man. Daily. Battling with it, man. You know, we battle, man. You got to, man. We may not win the war, but guess what? We can win the battle.
Y'all wish I gonna win that war for us.
In verse 18, it says, and all things are of the Most High, who hath reconciled us to Himself by Yahushua Mashiach, and hath given us the ministry of reconciliation, man. There you go, man.
Return.
There you go. We have to return back to the Lord, man.
And how?
How? We can't return being wicked.
Being a nigga.
We have to return being of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, walking in His stead to the best of our ability. You know, straight like that, man. But
First thing you do when you remember as a child, when you outside playing, you dirty. When you come in the house, you gotta go wash your ass before you sit down on anything. I got a quick precept. This Psalms 119:9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereunto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments. And what happens when you wander from the commandments? This that's self-explanatory. This 2 Chronicles 15. And 13. It says that whosoever would not seek the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. And that's what it is, man. So, hey, this time of reconciliation, this time of repentance, this time where the doors are open, hey, you need to give it your all to make it right, man, to the best of your ability. The Lord knows we ain't perfect, but the scriptures tell us we have to rehearse these things, man. The scriptures don't tell us to rehearse it for nothing. The scriptures don't tell us to apply it for nothing. Hey, rehearse the righteous acts, man. What it says, a righteous man falls 7 times, but a wicked man falls in the mission. A wicked man return to his vomit. A wicked man just say fuck it and just wild out. But a righteous man, hey, we fall. Shit, let me see what I can do to stop from tripping over the same shit, falling. When I get back up, I'm gonna be better. Let me put some ointment on it. Let me put a band-aid over it. Let me get back up, keep marching. But a nigga gonna say fuck it. Fuck it. They gonna come with every excuse why you need to stay on the ground. He gonna come with every excuse why he failed instead of trying to fix the fucking problem, man.
Yep.
The Lord has given us the tools, man. You have tools to fix shit, to put shit in, man. You don't have tools just to look at, to hold on to, or to say you have it. You have tools to use, man. The Lord has given us the tools. We just gotta use them. Because we in the last seconds of time, man. The Lord is not playing, man. The Lord is not playing. And this ain't nothing compared to when the Lord turned, when JT, goddamn it, is full-fledged. When you ducking and goddamn shit, being quiet, motherfuckers is coming by, goddamn trying to take, kill, eat people. Alright. You people gonna learn to fear the Lord. For you people that don't fear the Lord, the ones that shuck and jive and make mockery and take light of this situation, you're gonna learn to fear the Lord. You're gonna learn. You're gonna fucking learn. Through pain. Saints shall know it, pain by death. Come on, huh? You're gonna learn. It ain't gonna be no quick and easy either.
And like the brother was getting into. Hey, so it's real critical to what? It's real critical to kill that old man. Keep your foot on his neck, as the brothers always say. You know what I mean? Because if he rises back up and you become that old man once again, he resurrects. Oh, that's your ass. You know what I mean? The Lord's given us the blueprint. He's given us the keys on how not to piss him off and how to avoid the destruction, how to navigate through this wicked ass world. You know, that's love. That's real love right there, man.
Yeah.
Now growing in this thing, you a child when you out there in the world. But when you come in this thing, you a man now. So it's time for you to put away childish, worldly things, man.
Right.
You know?
Have a child mind when it comes to disagreements and getting into it with a brother. You know, a child, they get into it, they back playing 2 minutes later.
Yep.
Be that way. But when it comes to understanding and solving and, you know, hey, be a man. Be a man.
This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, and we read, when I was a child, I spake as a child.
Mhm.
I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
That's right, man. You gotta put that once again, that old way of thinking. When you're a child, we men now. We don't think like a child used to think. What children used to do? They used to. You can sit there. A child can entertain itself with nothing. Be imagining things. You know what I'm saying? You hear him in the room playing. You think that he playing with somebody and with toys and going at it. I'm talking about just can't tell him nothing. We don't think like that no more, man. We gotta think. We gotta be logical, man. We gotta first and foremost put, okay, shit, damn. All right, revert back to the scriptures. We have to stay within everything, man. Our whole way of life now. It has to be centered around Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man.
That's being a man. That's being a man in this thing.
And the brother got another precept he put on here. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 49. And as we have borne the image of the earthly, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. You know, hey, going into shit, we gonna be changed, man. You know, we gonna put off that earth. We have to put off that earthly way of thinking, that fleshly, that carnality, and put on what? Spiritual, man. Heavenly way of thinking, man.
We're in the process of that now, moving in the spirit of rise
Verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. It can't,
Right.
man. Come, you got it, right? You want to say something? That carnal way of thinking, man. That carnality, these fleshly bodies, man. Hey, we prone to go off, man. But like what the brother was saying earlier, man, you know, the righteous man falleth 7 times, but what? The wicked falleth into mischief, man. We have to be able to get back up. It says, neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Beautiful precept, by the way, brother. You got a precept left?
Oh, you got it.
No,
Con. This Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth, man. And that's what the Lord is doing now, man. That's why you have men coming and worshiping and promoting the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. On camera, off camera, man. They everyday lives, man. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And they saying that by what? They actions. You know, they putting off the dead a little. They ain't worrying about us. They look at us as bums. We nobody. We niggas with Bibles. We ain't talking about shit. And they constantly been dressed and what is it? They constantly been dressed in their wickedness, putting on fucking wickedness, man. Doing wicked shit, man. And not taking heed to what's being spoken, what's being put out there, man. They say, hey, what's your favorite thing? Well, it ain't killed me. I've been eating it all my life. It ain't killed me yet.
Right.
But then want to cry when that yet
Right.
happened.
Right. When that yet happened.
When that foot really up your ass.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
When that gout fucking them up.
Oh.
Now they want to go, oh, my foot, I can barely walk.
Right.
but like the brother said, hey, we out there to address you. Tell you what's about to go down. So guess what? Ain't no cloak for your sins.
No.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. That's like you going out whipping your child's ass. You told him over and over and over. The first thing out his mouth, I'm sorry.
Right.
They apologizing now. No, I'm on your ass now.
Right.
And that's the same thing with you people out there, man. This is true love right here, man. This is true love. You can't get that, well, you can't get right, you're gonna get left. You gotta stay there and you're gonna get melted, man.
I like that. You can't get right, you gonna get left. That's what's up. I like that. Beautiful. Y'all brothers got precept on? Let's see what we can close it out on. You got any closing scripture you want to do? Come to mind?
Shit, second Ezra 15.
I'll wait. 2 Ezra 15. Which one?
1.
All right, this 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. We're going to close it out with this one. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And what we just told you what the Lord said, all the sins of his people shall die by the sword that put off. Can't put out the scripture tell us they make no tarry and turn to the Lord, man. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7, man. You know, the Lord's not gonna be pacified towards our ways, man. You got it, bro.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
The Lord put these words in our mouth, like we're going back to what we were saying earlier. The Lord's speaking through us now. When he come back, ain't no speaking. It's belt to ass. You got it up.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper.
So yes, this was written by men that was inspired through the spirit of Psalm 68 and 11.
About to get it too.
You know, so that ain't no excuse. Everything you cook, your instructions, your ingredients, how you cook, your attire, what you learned in school, where you get your degree from, it was written by a fucking man. You ain't got no problems with that. But as soon as we come out these scriptures, I don't believe in that book. It was written by man. But fuck, you believe in everything else you study and you read upon.
That's right.
So what sense does that fucking make?
None.
You got it, bro. Come. No, 68.
This Psalms chapter 68, verse 11. The Lord Yahweh gave the word. Great was the company of those that published
The
it.
great was the company of those that published it, that promoted it, that put it forth, man. You know, held up that banner. We holding up the banner, we publishing it now.
Right.
But they put the scribes writing it down, the experience, writing down the wisdom. But you could take heed to a motherfucking a science book or a biology book. You get a whole degree on that, no problem, no complaints about it. Man wrote that. But this is your life. This is everything you need to know right here. As soon as you come out of that, I don't believe that man wrote that. I don't agree with it. This Bible don't contradict itself. You just don't have the understanding. And through our apostles and elders on down to his younger brothers, we're giving that out. But you refuse it. You got it.
Keep going in this.
Yeah.
Verse 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee.
It don't matter. Go ahead.
Let not the incredulities of them trouble you.
Your unbelief ain't gonna stop us. Abaratazah, we are part of the elect. Ain't nothing can take away the elect, man. Out the Lord's hand. You got it, bro.
It says that speak against thee.
You can say what you want to say. You can look how you want to look. The Lord said he made our heads hard against yours. Go ahead.
Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. And that's self-explanatory. I mean, the Lord said it. That's what it is. So,
Drop the mic. You know, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there tuning in. We're going to close out by giving infinite honor, infinite glory to the Most High and His Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah,
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who pushed this truth 100%, being a great example to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings to the Akim up under the elders pushing this truth throughout the four winds with all faith and sincerity. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Ball, ball.
Ball.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
DTA.
Shalom.
Shalom.